Once Passport has been successfully installed, some basic data will need to be added into the application before it's ready to be deployed for the day-to-day user. In this video, we'll demonstrate the chronological order of how these items should be added into Passport. To begin, you'll log in as an admin using the admin login and password. At that point, you'll come up to the admin ribbon, or open the admin folder, go down to users, and this is where you'll add yourself as an administrator of the application. Once you've added yourself as an administrator, you'll then come down to person, and this is where you'll add all of the people that you have into Passport. After adding all of your people, you can then come up here and create a user for each one of those individuals. Once you've added all your people and all the users, you'll then come up to the site folder here, and this is where you'll be able to edit information about your company. Once that information is updated, you'll then move down to the system configuration folder. And initially this will be set up during the install process. However, if changes need to be made, this is where you would be able to make those changes. Once the system configuration information has been saved, you'll come down to field control, and this is where you'll be able to rename any fields that you need to within Passport. Once you've completed editing any of the field names, you can then come down to barcode number generator, and this is where you'd be able to activate a new barcode for the application. Once you've added the barcode number generators, you can then add any additional security groups into the application, and this will determine who can view, add, edit, or delete the information in Passport. Finally, you'll click on Departments, and you'll add any additional departments that you may have for your company. Once this information's been added, you're now ready to pre-create your ecosystem for Passport. You can begin this by either clicking on the Add ribbon, going down to Dispose To, clicking on the Files folder, going to Dispose To, or choosing Dispose To from the life cycles. Here's where you're going to add any additional methods of disposal that you have. Once you've added all your methods of disposal, you'll then come down and you'll add all of the supplier information by just clicking New and adding in each supplier that you have. Once your suppliers have been added, you'll come down to Location, and this is where you'll add all the locations where you keep your assets. And finally, the last step to populating the data files would be to come in and add the assets themselves. Here's where you just click New, add the information, and save it. Once your ecosystem has been created, at this point it's ready to be deployed for the day-to-day user.